Hello, everybody. It's Joe from here tonight from Melbourne, Australia. And today I'm going to be making another livery. Something a little bit different. Haven't made a livery like this before. So we're going to make an alcoholic beverage brand. So I'm not telling you what to drink. This is not sponsored at all by the brand I'm going to choose. Just a beer I like to drink. And hope you enjoy what you're about to see. Now it's just a matter of picking a car. I know a lot of people who follow me know that I like to use the Mustang, and it's pretty obvious that I don't want to do that one for this one. I'll do something different, and I think I will go with something Japanese. Yeah. Good question. What to choose? Yeah. Not quite sure. Alright, let's go. No, maybe I won't go Japanese. Maybe I will go... No, I'll stick with the Japanese idea. Alright. Oh, now, to find which Japanese car to pick. No. There we go. Let's pick the GTR. No, we want to go new. That's what I want to do. I don't want to make one that I've already got. Let's go with... Where'd it go now? Oh, there we are. So we're going to go with the Nissan GTR Skyline. Yep, we're going to pick our own colour. And I think... Let's go silver. Maybe... Yeah... How about white, but with a pearl through it? There we are. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now let's place some racing items so I know what I'm working with. And of course I will do my number. Oop. That's better. And okay. And we'll keep the lights clear for now. I like that. I'm not going to put too much detail into this. Let's change the wheels. Alright. Maybe the BBS. Oh, I do like the BBS, but maybe the rays. What do the stock rims look like? Yeah. No. Yeah, these look good. Okay. Let's go this silver, or chrome actually. Chrome's a better choice. Yeah. Now the stickers on the wheels. Do we go Yokohama because the car's from Japan? Or do we go Michelin? Now, like I said, none of these, any sponsors that I put on here, any brands, I'm not sponsored by anybody here, guys. So I want to make that clear. No, maybe not. Actually, I could. Might go red with that, I think. Yeah. Also, the rear wing can be red too. There we go. Now let's make some other changes. I think the A-pillar can be red as well. It looks like. I think I can change that though. No. Hang on. It's other. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay. Let's change that to red. Let me use the camera mode here so I can pinpoint exactly where I want this to go. There we go. So I'll go with that and I'll spin that around an angle and lengthen that to about there. Oh, maybe I have to increase the projection angle. No, the depth. There we go. That's good. And now I will change that to red as well. And we'll duplicate that on the other side. So now, there we are. So now we have two A-pillars that are red. Two A-pillars that are red. I think I'll make those front fins red as well. Yeah. Good idea. Alright, let's do those front fins red. Sounds like a plan. camera projection as well again. I know exactly where it's going to go. And we'll use the light. No, yeah, use the square. Because that way I can shrink it down and put it on an angle like that. There we are. Get a close in zoom, make sure there's, oh yeah. Up there's got a little bit of black shining, so increase the angle and all that should be coloured in just the way we want it now. In there, and I'll do that same, and I'm going to repeat on the other side, duplicate down the other side. Okay. So here we have our Japanese car being the Nissan GTR Skyline. And we're going to put a Japanese beverage known as Asahi. So there you go, I just gave that away. Right, let's make a few more things red, some more red highlights. Maybe around the door handles here. There might be red. And also around the GTR symbol. But if I make that red, it might not show up all that very well. Let's have a look. No, not that one. No, I don't want to do that either. Let's try that again. I chose the incorrect decal. There we go. Now if I make that red, is that going to spoil the R on the GTR? Good question. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. Doesn't really stand out all that much either. I could just do that black. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. I'll duplicate that on the other side, so now they're both black on both sides. And that's finished. Now for the door handles. How about a little red highlighter around the door handle? Okay, now, oh, it doesn't look like it's making proper contact with that area there, and I'll bring it down, and I'll actually make it smaller, so it's just covering the door handle. There we go. Okay, and I will also increase the angle of that. So it fills in every little sort of corner of that area. And I'll duplicate that on the other side as well. Okay, so far the car looks like that, pretty much. Okay. What to do next is the big question. All right. Let's put all the racing warning stickers, etc. Go for the bonnet. And we need to choose the fire extinguisher symbol. And also the engine cutout symbol. I think, Robert, where do we go here? That's the engine cutout there. Yeah. So that needs to be to place that somewhere around about. Oh, hang on a second. Could be wrong. Yeah, no. Now, to be honest, I can't remember if it's got a extinguisher around here somewhere, or is that in the car? Oh, there is one in the car too. Oh, yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to place them anyway. A little cheat thing that I do, and I'll show you what I do. With this, I want to place something next to that engine cutout symbol. So if I just duplicate the layer, there's one right next to it. Now there's one on top of the other. And then what I'll do is I'll move that one across. To about here. Make it a little bit smaller. I think the other one's a bit too big anyway. That's better. And that other one now, I'll replace that decal with the extinguisher symbol. If there's one there, I'm not too sure. I can't remember now. Alright, now we'll put the toe symbol on the front. We'll make it, I think we'll just make it red. That goes over here. Where the toe hook is. There, and I think there should be one on the back somewhere. In the middle. Now, on the side there it is there. Okay. So rear, we'll use the camera for this. I want it to be where it needs to go. Actually, I might put it down the side here because I can use that upper area for some other sponsorship. There we go. All right. Now that's done. Let's get to the nitty gritty and start putting the vehicle that we are planning to put as the advertiser sponsor, but I'm not getting paid. Okay. Now, I might go with this one right there. I think I can go as wide as that, but I need to see how it's going to be on the other side as well. Looks like it might work. Fits fine to me. I like that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Guys, if you haven't followed Pace Sim Racing yet, you can subscribe and hit the notifications button so you can see anything new that I post. And also, if you like this, give it a thumbs up. That'd be great because it helps. Now back to making this livery of the lovely GTR Skyline. Let's go for the bonnet. You can do it with a nice big Asahi there we go. Maybe there. Or you can go with a bit more style. There we go. Okay. And I'll whack one on the roof too. No, not on the bonnet. We go for the body. Excuse me. And we'll go for the roof now. Spin the car around. And I want it roughly centered for now, and then I'll work it out how we're going to put it exactly. There we go. So the reason why I've chosen Sahi, by the way, everybody, is it's actually one of my favourite beers, if not my current favourite beer. I have been to Japan once, and I went there in 2019. Lovely place. I just visited Tokyo. I was there for 9 days, 10 days. And one day I intend to do it again. Let's go for the wing and see which Asahi decal I can use for that, and so I can stretch it out. Oh, it won't look too weird. I'll make it white, I think, if I can. There we go. And then we'll do another layer on the side. By the way, I don't know how many of you are familiar with the music on Gran Turismo Sport, but I think this is pretty cool music. Most of it's very easy to listen to when you're doing this. Now I don't know if I can make that white without spoiling the... Actually, that looks pretty good. Okay, now, so there's a problem there where it bleeds into the layer on, or the layer behind it, if you like, on the top of the spoiler. The way we remove that is using the projection limit. So if you remove the angle of that, there we go, maybe minus that by 3, and that is still... If you minus that too much, I don't know if you're familiar with this, it starts to disappear. Well, actually, no, that one didn't. It means it probably has a lot more detail, which is good. But if you change the depth, that's what happens. This doesn't. Normally it disappears. Okay, maybe if I do that to minus 10 and that to minus 10, no, still it's making me a liar. You know what? Normally it disappears at that level, but this time it's not. Okay, it proved me wrong. So anyway, now that that's done, I'm going to repeat that over this side here. So when I go duplicate on reverse, it should appear there. There you are. Okay. So now, obviously, I want to put the Pace Sim Racing decals on the car as well to advertise my own racing theme. So I'm going to put that on the top here, but I want to put it underneath, but I need to project it from the top using the camera and then spin it around, get it level, and then underneath. Then you choose your decal that you want. This one being the Pace Sim Racing. I'll make it white so I can see it a lot better. It doesn't look like it's actually straight. Okay, let's stretch that out and see exactly how far we can take that. There we go. Make it larger now. That's probably bleeding into the top, as you can see as well. So the way we fix that is once again change the angle limit, and we'll have a look underneath, and that's fine. There you go. It's probably too big, I think. Alright. That's better. And maybe, I think on the side, what I'll do is I'll put another little decal here. Not over that, of course. Actually, I think black will be better, so it won't sort of interfere with the Asahi. Excuse me. Okay, so that's done. And I'll just minimize the angle limit so it doesn't bleed into any other area, and then duplicate that on the other side. Done. Now we'll put some Asahi decals on the back of the car. I just realised I'm missing them there somewhere, so I'm thinking one straight in the middle. So we're going to stretch that out a little bit without making it look too funny, too weird. There you go. Doesn't look too bad actually. There we go. Yeah, it's not too bad. I might bring it in a little bit. I don't want to make it too stretched. And maybe something over here. Okay, let's... Ah, we are in Japan. No, we're not in Japan. We're using a Japanese car. So... or better to use samurai sportswear. Oh, there we go. Here's a problem. So now, which means I'll have to make that a bit smaller and then duplicate that on the other side and delete the other one that I put there originally. There we are. So this is pretty much almost done, except for a few more final touches, but it's pretty much ready. I think maybe I could do it with a bit more livery, instead of just being white and red the way it is. Let me do something with this. Maybe not too much. I'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, then it'll have to go. I do the usual arrows that I normally have. Not too much. Alright. Now let's put that underneath all that, because we don't want it on top, obviously. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. If I put that on the other side, interesting. Might need a, no, not that one. Let's duplicate that. Make it white. And then we do that little trick of minimizing it. There we are. And we'll duplicate that on the other side as well. And it looks like that. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad actually. Now if I get that one there, and I will also duplicate that and do something else with that one. If I bring it a bit small, make it smaller. Maybe I need to make that wider, like that. That's a good idea. And duplicate that on the other side as well. And then duplicate that again, make that white. But what I need to do is move that, excuse me, right to the top there. And now make that small. So we can show the lines of the red one underneath. And the reason this one's not behaving is because it's sort of moving outside of its zone here. I'll duplicate that on the other side as well. That's pretty much done. Now we have to fix up this area at the back here where there's the sections that move, sort of blend away from there, unless I could possibly increase the, I have an idea. And I'll see if this works. If I increase the depth limit, what would that do to that? If I go, okay, how funny does that look? Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. And that one. No, not that. The depth. This could work. that one. Must be the one at the top there. Yep. Okay. And the depth, increase that 10. It seems to blend into the middle. Not too bad. Yeah. Well, let's try these and see how these work. I think it doesn't quite make it right across. But I can fix that. That's not a problem. Not a problem at all. Yeah. So it doesn't quite make it right around. It's going to take a bit of effort to fix that. But we can make it work. What I didn't do, I should have increased the angle limit as well. Because what that does, it should fill in those areas around the. You know, it doesn't matter. I can fix that with the decal. Yeah. Pretty straightforward. Okay. You know what? I'll do it anyway. Getting a bit ahead of myself. Okay. Now, let's go with fixing that area at the back there. Oh, I don't want to go right at the top. I might go one above that. So if I add a layer just above that white section there, we'll go for the, or maybe, yeah, go for the roof shot, but I'll fix it with a camera so I can see what I'm doing properly. Actually, maybe go this way. Might make it easier. No. What I might do, I might make a red sort of circular thing, like crescent shape. Make it work in with that the angle of those arrows coming around. Okay, what can I use? Actually, something like this would be good. Maybe. Let's give it a shot. I'll make it red so I can see what I'm doing. So I'll put that roughly about there, and then I'll stretch it out. Oh, wrong way. That way. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. Need a bit to be a bit more angular. Okay. If I get it with the angle of the rear window, I think that might help. Yeah, something to go off. That's how that works. Yeah, oh, actually, you know what? That works quite well. The blending in, almost. I could stretch it out just a little bit without it being too... That's not bad, actually. That looks good. There we go. I'll give that a bit of depth that way. Now the tricky part is going to be trying to get the white to blend in properly as well. Yeah. We need to duplicate that layer. Duplicate. Make it white, obviously. And then now if I just move it away enough and then make it larger and bring it in again, see how that works. Alright. Some reason one side is working better than the other. But the red's not on an angle enough, is it? That red line there. Maybe I need a different type of circle. Oh, sorry, different type of crescent. Or I could use two separate pieces. No, that's not going to work either. Actually, if I put that one there and duplicate that large one, it might work. Then fill in those pieces. This wasn't supposed to be so detailed tonight, everybody, but you know what? Why not? Let's make it a bit more adventurous. So if I make that larger, probably bend that around like so. It's actually not too bad. There we go. Okay. That's not too bad, actually. Now just duplicate that on the other side. Nope, that didn't work because... Let's delete that one. I need to flip it. Let's do that again. Try that again. So if you flip it horizontally and duplicate, then it... There you go. That's exactly how we want it. Done. Now let's fill in those areas that we don't want showing. So I'll pick an area above that one Actually, there's an easier way to do this. If I go to that one there, and duplicate it here. Now the one it's just created, I'm going to replace that with a square decal. Like that one. I'm going to make it red for now so I can see what I'm doing. Actually, let's make it black. There we go. No. Okay. Maybe go out that way a bit more. Yeah, it's not really getting to that red area, is it? Not too sure why. It's alright, I can fix that too. Let's make it white. That's what it needs to... Oh, hang on a sec. There's a problem right there. So I can get rid of that. There we go. That's better. If I duplicate that and try to move it to the right, or is that to the left on the other side actually? No. No, it's not doing anything. Oh, there we go. No, I'm making a mess of that now. Okay. No, it's not quite working. Oh, just about. Nope. No. I think the best thing to do would be delete. Sorry. Delete that one, and I'll just put one on the side. Oh, yeah, that's disappeared. Where'd it go? Oh, there we are. There it is. Okay. And then we have that piece in place. And we'll duplicate that on the other side as well. There you go, guys. A few lines on the car. If I remove that racing, the racing numbers, it looks something like that. There you go. Now we'll add some more. Actually, I prefer that one. Let's add some more decals now. So I'll put that one there. And I think that Samurai Sportswear can go on the side as well. Let's whack one up here. Nice. Now let's look for some other sponsors. Brembo. Brembo. I think I'm kind of running out of space here. Nismo. Unfortunately, it's white. I could, you know what? Doesn't need to have the red eye on the back, on the end of it, does it? Can make it black. Actually, I got a better plan for that one. For that, just delete that one. I can place it on the A pillar in white. So if I duplicate this, oh no, that's not the one I want. Wrong one. It's this one here. I'm pretty sure. Yep. And we replace that one with the Nismo there. We make it white. Alright. Now let's spin it around. And shrink it. Shrink. There we are. Let's get that right. There we go. More to the front, a bit more of an angle. Okay, and that's not that one. Duplicate that on the other side. So far we have a Nissan Skyline GTR, looks something like this. Alright, let's keep going. Put a few more on. There's a camera. Down here. that's right. I thought that was going to be a problem. You know what? They don't need to be there. It's fine. I'll get rid of that one. And that one. Sorry. And I'll put Brembo stickers on the back. You know what? I think the PSR decal on the on the side of the spoiler doesn't need to be there, because we've got the PSR on the bottom there, so I can delete one of these and replace that with a Brembo one. Now let's change the color of that, and also the aspect. There we go. Use the original color. Perfect. Now I'll make it smaller. About there we go. Okay, maybe let's have a look. Some other decals. Other sponsors. There we go. Nissan Castrol. I think that's good enough there. Front needs something. There we go. I'm not too sure if I should put a Castrol symbol on the front, on the bonnet. Just to brighten it up a little bit. Nope, not that one. Ah, it must be down here. There we are, that one. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look too right. Yeah, it doesn't look too good. All that grill area. No. Let's get rid of that. Let's go for these little areas down the bottom here. You can utilize that. Well, sponsored by Michelin, the tyres, so actually, you know what? If they have Yokohama tyre decals here, I'll go with those. Yes. Let's run with those ones. Looks better. Means I'll have to change the tyres too. So no, I didn't forget about that. Alright. And these decals need to change. There we go. Maybe a couple of those on the back too somewhere. Yeah, I know where I can put those. Right there. Oh, too big. Still too big. That's better. Beauty. Well, I don't know if anyone's still watching, but it's actually 6 minutes past midnight here in Melbourne. couple of spots up there. I can do some small advertising on the back as well. Who to go with? Who to pick? No. No. Water meter, maybe. Let's see what. Hang on, let's have a look. You know what? Maybe the GoPro in the middle. There we are. Media logos. Oh yeah. There can be a little GoPro decal right there. What do you reckon? Okay. I think that would be enough, my fellow racing fanatics. Well, I hope you enjoyed that livery creation. I hope it didn't bore you too much with useless information, or hopefully some of this information was actually quite helpful. So there we have the Asahi sponsored Nissan GTR Skyline, or Skyline GTR, whichever way you want to pronounce it, or the R35. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure making this. Liveries is a favourite thing I enjoy doing other than racing. I'll have to take this out on track and see what it's like sometime soon. I might add a few more decals, but I think this has gone on long enough. Like I said, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you can know and be informed of when I put up anything new or when I go live. And if you can give this a like, that'll be absolutely magnificent. Thanks very much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you on the next livery creation or even online race. Thanks for watching and bye for now.